Hi team, Katie here from Equestrian Movement, and I hope you have had a lovely Christmas and are enjoying your festive season. Here in Australia, it gets really hot at this time of year, so we don't do a whole lot of riding, and so this is my just little reminder for you guys that this is work as well. Part of being able to move safely around our horses is being able to see tension holding and tension releasing behaviors. And another part of being able to work safely around our horses is, you know, being someone that our horse is happy to let into their space, that they soften into us, that they connect into us. I just got a little reprimand there for accidentally catching Phoenix with the halter on his nose as he was rubbing his leg. And that's part of it, right? It's being able to have that two-way conversation. It's like, I'm not going to take offense to that little nibble there when I'm talking to Sarah here and not really paying attention to what he's doing properly. So this is an important thing to remember when you're working with your horses, is that you want to be able to see in their body when they are holding tension and when they are releasing tension. And you want to be able to confidently get them down into a deeper state of relaxation and down regulate their nervous system, because that's part of work. So if we want to have mental focus plus relaxation, you know, that's challenging for a human to achieve. We want a positive work ethic. We want them to have focus, but with relaxation. You know, there's a lot of people that I don't know that can do that. So this is part of the journey, right? Is if we're going to help our horses develop a positive work ethic, we need to make work fun. And then that helps them to develop focus. And if we're going to have it with relaxation and swing, we want to know how to down-regulate our horse's nervous system and then how to bring the energy back up into work. And we want to be somebody that our horse wants to be around. Otherwise, when we do upregulate their nervous system into work, we're bringing them up with stress and tension, and so they're going to be holding themselves braced against us and braced through their body, because we're activating different parts of their body with the way that we inspire them to work. So when we inspire them to work through play, we're going to have, you know, a more willing and participating animal, and so the muscles respond that way. If we're having to inspire the horse by spooking them into reactivity or getting them to seek relief from pressure, then they're mentally resisting the ask, so physically they're going to resist the ask as well. So we want to be able to come together into this place of relaxation and togetherness and down-regulated nervous system, so that we can then come up together into work. Part of our horses feeling safe to relax is our compassionate leadership skills. Is our horse, how comfortable are we with giving direction to our horse? How comfortable are we? How well is our horse taking direction from us? And is our horse seeking us for direction? And another one of our compassionate leadership skills is psychological safety. So does your horse feel safe to communicate its needs to you? And so there are a couple of the little behaviors that you're seeing from Phoenix there, where he gave me a little nip when I accidentally got him with the halter when he was rubbing his leg, and then again there when he moved his nose around to touch a different part of his body. So he feels comfortable telling me different things, and this is something that I pay attention to, because I want to know what my horse thinks. This is part of our emotional agility skills. How well are they responding to the ask, and do I need to adapt it? We want, when we're working with our horses, we want them to enthusiastically and willingly engage with us. Part of that is them having a voice where they can tell us if if they're happy or not, if they're consenting, if it's their choice. Otherwise, we're going to end up, in that place of having to use more pressure to get our horses to perform. And then the pressure, if we're using negative reinforcement, it inevitably escalates to positive punishment. So part of having a healthy two-way relationship is these connection exercises, just being with your horse, making them feel good, letting them tell you, if they like what you're doing or if they don't like what you're doing, giving them permission to communicate to you, looking at tension holding, tension releasing behaviors. What are your horse's relaxation cues? Do they feel safe to relax and fall asleep around you? All of those things we can do at the halt on the ground without really much effort, which is perfect when we're in the middle of summer here in Australia and we're in the middle of the festive season, so there's no time to do anything anyway. That's it for me for today. Until next time, happy trails.